What you're looking at is Timaru's latest icon. It's the Hydro Grand Hotel, restored to its original condition. This image is going to be used around the world. It'll be used in placemats, fridge magnets. Anywhere at all you'll see this image. This is of Timaru, the Hydro Grand Hotel in Timaru, which has become a museum. And this will be seen all around the world. People from all around the world will come to see this magnificent hotel, the Hydro Grand Hotel on the Bay Hill in Timaru. It's going to be a museum full of all good things that are around South Canterbury in the South Island of New Zealand. Good morning folks, Ron Bishop here from Timaru, New Zealand. Today I want to share with you a story about a statesman, a British statesman by the name of Sir Winston Churchill. Sir Winston Churchill was famous for giving great speeches, inspirational speeches. And the most inspirational speech he ever gave was given to a group of students, university students, who were leaving school for the first time going out in the workforce. Sir Winston Churchill walked into the classroom with his cane under his arm. He went up to the podium and he put down his cane and he took off his bowler hat and he stood there looking at the class of young people. And then he said these words: "Never ever give up." And he paused and looked around the room, looked at every one of them in the eye. And then he said these words again: "Never ever ever give up." He stood up, picked up his cane, put his bowler hat back on, and left the room. So why did I tell you this story? Well, I did it for a man who lives in Timaru called Dave Jack. He's a councillor. He works for he was appointed under the Timaru District Council, and he has a lot to say about stuff. And he sent me an email, because I've been doing videos about restoring the Hydro Grand Hotel in Timaru, and I've been doing it for 30 odd years. And he sent me an email and he said, "Ron, you are like a cracked record. You're just a stuck record." So I emailed him back and I said, no, I never give up, Dave. I never ever give up. And he wrote to me and he sent an email again and he said, "The Hydro Grand needs to come down. You can't turn dog shit into gold." Well, let me show you the dog shit. There it is. This is the original photograph of the Hydro Grand, taken over 100 years ago. And Dave Jack calls this dog shit. He doesn't want it to be restored. He wants to pull this old building down. But poor old Dave Jack is not alone in this. There's other people who want to see it pulled down as well, because they don't believe that anything can be done with it. They think it's history. And the owner thinks so as well. He wants to pull it down as well, because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about restoring old buildings. But I do care. That's why I've been doing this for 30 odd years. That's why I'm like a cracked record, as Dave Jack says. And yes, I do believe we can turn dog shit into gold if we get people on our side, if we get enough people around us. We could make this great building, turn it into a museum, and it'll be absolutely fantastic for the people of South Canterbury. But we have to get rid of the people like Dave Jack who have a negative attitude toward preserving our heritage. Sorry, David, you're wrong. The Hydro Grand is going to be restored, and I'm going to lead the campaign. You can go away and do your crying somewhere else, because I'm never going to give up. Never, ever, ever will I give up until that Hydro Grand Hotel is restored to its original condition. At least the facade of it anyway. Okay? See you tomorrow. Keep tuning in. It's called the law of attraction. I will attract people and around me who will want to do this. I will attract people who will want to be able to save this Hydro Grand. And we will. Together we will do it. Okay? With or without Dave Jack. So see you later. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. The next episode on Ronnie B. The True Stories in the Life of Ronnie B. That's me.